Rotation. It's coming, and it's taking one of, if not the most hilarious card. Can I introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to Greedent V Max? Greedent V Max is, of course, a V Max. So I can already hear everyone chatting. He hates V Maxes because Moon exists. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's just ignore that for a moment. We're not going to care about the second attack because that literally does not matter. Will not ever matter at all. Greedent's second attack, turn a profit for 2 energy, does 30 damage, and if your opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out by damage, you take 2 more prize cards. That's kind of huge. Only problem, does 30 damage. I was sat there for all of about 3 seconds trying my best to figure out how to play it. My first thought was Valiant because I'm a butthole. Jesus Christ, I have a lot of different arts of Valiant. Tachyon Bits. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. It's good for putting damage counters on. It's also got some cool arts. Yeah, I was too lazy and I didn't think of that. So I went for plan B and I went for Skeledirge. Mostly because I could rip a deck out from online. I will tag the deck list in the comment description. So please go and check there. But Skeledirge EX, the bit we care about, first of all, 330 HP. Weak to fire, so you've got to be careful of Radiant Charge, but otherwise you should be alright. Interdinary Song. Once during your turn, you may discard a basic fire energy in order to use this ability. During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon, not your fire Pokemon, your Pokemon, do 60 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying Mix Resistance. So the basic plan here is to slap some Skeledirges into play and use them to overpower Squobit to nuke things. Or just one-shot things. Now, I did steal this deck from online. I'm not skilled enough to play this deck properly either. There is a little edit in that I didn't have 4 Cocos. So I added 3 and 1 for Coco. But, first of all, let's go through the Pokemon. First thing I picked up, there was 0 draw engine at all. That's not great to me, but I'll trust it. Basically, their deck list used Skeledirge, and obviously it's Devos. A 4-1-3 line to guarantee yourself out. It had its Radiant Zard for a late game attack, especially if you can take care on something like a Squawkabilly, then Zard can clean. And of course, your V Max. It has 12 energy, which I don't know why you wouldn't play double turbo, but you know what, I'm fine with it. And then this. First of all, the thing that poked out to me immediately was Shopping Centre. Once during your turn, you may put a Pokemon Sword attached to one of your Pokemon into your hand. I didn't even think it was that, I thought that was Town Centre. It's water, trust me. The key advantage of this is that it allows you to cycle your tools. You can choose between Vitality Bands, Choice Belts, Cleansing Gloves, or Forest Seal Stone. I'm trying to think, but I've not a clue. Maybe Cleansing Gloves hits Mew EX and Mew V and Meloetta. Choice Belt obviously hits Vs like Luminion and tries to carry them. Vitality Band, I'm not actually sure what this deck is, but I'm not going to change it because this thing actually works, apparently. Its engine is a 4 Arven, 2 Boss, 1 Iono, and 1 Mela. Mela's for if one of your Pokemon was knocked out last go, attach an energy from your discard to one of your Pokemon and draw until you have 6 in your hand. So it's like Karina's Focus and Magnet Basin. Yeah, let's go with that. Karina and Raihan sort of thing. Rare candies, super rods. Most of this is kind of normal. The thing that really piked me was the 3 retrieval cards, and 2 shopping centre, and 3 no engine at all. Oh yeah, and 4 was the lack of double turbo. So let's have a go. I am fully expecting a triple loss here, by the way, because I've never played this deck in my life, and I literally just grabbed the first one off the internet because all the others were playing like Palkia engine or like, with a load of water Pokemon. And I think I saw one with Tachyon Bits Iron Valiant, but I cannot play that deck to save my life. We will be going a second by looks of it here. I've been really pumped up about this deck since I heard that it was doing well in Japan, but then I realised it was doing well before Moon came out and Zard came out. Basically, it was good to prey on Comfies and Rogues, mostly. Okay, Brad Zard, and not much else. He is first, we can go second. Problem is, the other part of this deck that was actually mentioned in the description is they don't play Switch. Because they're clever. You see, I'm not a bad deck builder, they're a bad deck. I don't know what this deck's trying to do, but... Okay. Let's start with Ultra Ball. Arcanine's an EX. Wait. I think we need Vitality Band actually, and I want to attach the MJ. We did prize for Coco, well looks it. So, Alchemy. Price to VIP pass. Price to 2 energy retrievals. 1 energy. Yeah, I'm severely underlapping my prizes. Probably a tool as well, because there's like 6 of them. Let's take Choice Bet, I guess. Just because. Alright, this is not the turn one I expected. I was reading the deck description that tells you kind of how to play the deck. And the first thing it said was try to get 3 for Coco and 1 Greedent down turn 1. You're just going to stoke by the looks of it. That's fine with me. Does also look like they're playing the Fire Zard EX. And no, they're charging it, so I doubt it's the dark one. But at the same time, I doubt it's the supporting one from Pogo, because that one doesn't normally attack. I think it's safe to say I'm not going to need cleansing gloves. I might stop after this. I think I'm going to drop the Crocodile from UEX. What? Oh no, spine. Greedent, Dirge, another iron of our own, shopping centre. Not the greatest hand, but I've seen worse. I mean, at least we can do something. Actually, if we top deck a not supporter, rare candy, then I think we can actually attack. But then again, there's one on the bottom, one on discard. We can actually take a price card on probably Growlithe. Yeah. Don't complain. Don't complain. This is quite useful because this Terra is immune to bench sniping. Ooh, Bidoof. That's actually quite an easy prize. Oh, he doesn't Bright Flames me. May as well bounce that. Let's shopping centre that off. I'll take... We prized a rare candy. Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't have put that Dirge into play then. You know, we priced 2 rare candies. There's only 1 in the deck. Jeez. I don't want to Iron Owen because his hand's dead and I've got boss. So I'm just trying to pass. I suppose Vitality Band's good for KOing Squawk Billy if we get a second Dirge into play. Just have to go into Greedent here. I can't go into Coco because they just won't play out it and it's 2-shot. Because it's got 2 retreats, sorry. Energy top deck. Nice. Okay. Plan in mind. We actually do stand a chance. Step 1. Boss Growlithe. Growlithe? Yeah, Growlithe. What's my brain thinking? Right. Turn Profit is currently doing 30 damage. Consider something. Turn a Profit, 90 damage! Three prize cards! That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. He does go into Squawk! Okay, so we can't KO it, admittedly. Maybe you should go up to 3 boss. Or we could go max gimme gimme. Let's go. Actually. Lugia! That was a voice break. Lugia! Yeah, if he doesn't switch this go, then we can hit him again. That's Timmy Timmy, and then we just checkmate him with Zara. Coco's nice. Do I need to? No, I don't. May as well do that, because I'm not sure what he's going to have. Draw 3 cards. Okay, I did not expect this match to end in a win, but... Oops. Rare candy for Coco. He goes into red side, he's going to want to red side me, I'm going to red side him back. No, one Greedent cleans. Okay, let's see if we can get double Dirge into play. Let's see how much damage we can do with a certain single Dirge. Greedent. I did not expect that to work, I'm not going to lie. $160 damage and takes 3 prizes. Quite proud of myself there. $410 damage. You know what? I'm a little bit annoyed that we had to win by him bricking, but we won a match in our first try. Yes. I did not expect this to work, in all honesty. I mostly picked this just because I'm too lazy this morning. I've got work soon. But you know what? Winning matches. Paldean Fates Booster Pack, Lechonk, Primate, Crisis Punch, Cyclizar, Research, and a Hollow Rare Raichu. Paldea Evolved. Mimikyu. Oh yeah, and United Wings. Can we just add a Grass United Wings user? I don't know, give Tropius some love. Or Rowlet. And he's playing Roaring Moon. I'm not gonna lie, you might think this is good, but it's a bad matchup. I'm thinking it through. So basically, once they KO you, they take 3 prize cards, and then you take... let's assume they don't take turn 1 KO, because we can't really stop that. Can't wait for the VIP pass to rotate to basically kick Moon in its teeth. He's playing Path Moon? What? Path Moon? Okay, so I get the Moon. Why Path? Okay then. Love to top deck a Greedent out, please. Path Bonnet Moon. Marvin? Okay, I've not a clue what he's doing within this game anymore. For all those new players in the audience, you don't attack with Brute Bonnet, okay? I mean, I'll take him being stupid if it means we stand a chance, but let's discard 2 energy for that. Yeah, maybe you don't go first with this deck, just because then you can't, like, 8 Arven, ever. And if it wasn't for Greedent rotating, next set could actually set a good idea for Greedent Scaled Urge. There's a new card called like Mixed Herbs or something. And it reads search deck for 2 Pokemon with HP under 70 or under 90. And put them into your hand. Onto your bench. Basically, it allows you to get full Coco. It's got this Saga in his hand by the looks of it. Yeah. It is a nice art though. And you attach to the active. I am so confused. This is annoying as hell because there is no draw engine. I don't know how we won the first match, but I am definitely adding a draw on Mew after this because if your only way to search out your base decks is VIP Pass and Ultra Ball, then you've got a problem with your deck build. Oh, where's my phone? I'm going to see if I can Google up another deck build. That guy's playing it with Darkrai. Sneaky Skelly Gator. That's fine. That's on Gwen. Okay, so that's fine-ish. She didn't care of me. Iron Valiant. Valiant, Greedent, Fortress. Where's all the Japanese tournament winning decks? I just remember LDF reviewing one, that's why I remember it, but maybe I should have played it with Lost Zone. Just hate Lost Zones so much. He doesn't even play Iron himself, so we need to stop echoing Iron. Yeah, I'm gonna go chuck a Mew in the deck, because otherwise I think I might go crazy. And yes, Mew is not in the spirit of the deck or whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm not drawing it. I'm not dead drawing all day. 3-1-3, that'll do. Let's try that again. It's alright, I'm in a decent mood, so. Looks like he's playing Mew, which is ironic. Hilarious. Flipping a coin, he flips, he got heads, and pay attention to what he chose. We'll go first. We'll go second, please, because as I found out, you need to go second to play the game. Don't start Radzard, I will pull my hair out. Hi there! Alright, so we can Arven. Best part of Arven in this current format. Battle VIP Pass. Ooh, Garfa. Battle VIP and whatever the Forest Steel Stone. Okay, so Cleansing Gloves will actually be useful in this matchup. Shocking. Also, I need to find a way out can I Mew attack. Annoyingly, it said 2 retreat. How much Crocodile's retreat? 3. If we'd have replaced the Crocodile with you, just saying. And we prize me. Funny. You're surprised, Greedent. What even is this list? I want to wait to see what stadium he plays. It's probably Moonlit Hill, if I had to guess. Good thing is we can slow rock up a Dirge into play. Does have a level ball. Is he going curly or rolls? charge step. You know what, that's really bad actually. Woosa. If we draw an earthen vessel, I can carry this Curlier. Go on, at least surprised one. There we go. Right now, if I would have drawn vessel, we wouldn't have had to care. Oh well. If I'd have forced myself to make this deck, I can honestly say, I don't know, I would have made it without all the different bands and belts. There's no point in playing quad Arvin if you're not going to play like nest balls and switches and such you can actually use to play the game. I think personally I would have played DTE, double turbo energies. Definitely something to help consistency, either a Bibaro or an Arcus. Because Jeebus Christ. And, you know, some more energy outs. I was just waiting to draw through my deck. Like I've added a Mew and game one it was prized. What's that? Oh, I see. Didn't see what that was, but that looks accusation. Yes. Really? Unless you're going to attack, yeah. So it is Metal Week, so we could come in with Luster. Okay, let's go into Greedent. When I find myself actively praying to play any other deck, you know this isn't great. What were those decks that sucked? Gengar. I would rather be playing Gengar right now, because at least I could play the game. This is actually infuriating, because we are drawing nothing. Okay, time to completely ignore the video and go. Time to completely ignore the base deck and go and make about 8 different changes, because this is infuriating me and I'm the one playing the deck. I don't want to know how it is for you guys. Well, I do. Stick in the comments. Right. It's a good question. Where do we start? First of all, what the hell are we doing with Quad Arvin when they're barely doing a thing? There we go, much better. And all of a sudden, we can also... It's a miracle. It's shocking the streets. We can find our basics. I'm getting infuriated and I'm playing a card game. And I'm not even playing Zard yet. Okay. Okay, let's do this. With a deck actually built by someone who has experience rather than someone just throwing 60 cards at each other. I will tag the actual deck in the description, I'm just not playing it anymore. Okay, your opponent won coin flip, deciding who goes first. I'd like to go, well, first preferably with 3 VIP pass. If you wouldn't mind. We will go first. Alright, step 1 of what I wanted. That's fine, I really don't mind that. Honestly, he'll know as soon as I venture for Coco. For Coco. Other good thing is we can bait out the frenzied gouging with dirges. I did leave the Mela in the deck, so we can actually come in with a good, well, anything. Greedent style. You get an Iona though. You know, already my deck is a lot better because I can draw cards. Can you tell I'm a little infuriated? I've essentially wasted 37 minutes of my life. It's fine, it's only 12:30. I've got plenty of time before life yells me. Okay, it is Moon. And they are going second. Honestly, I can't do much against Moon with this hand. I've just kind of got to pray he's not going to carry me turn 1. Which, it's Moon, so... Is this an actual standard normal we're going to destroy you Moon deck? Yeah, it is. So happy. When did Moon start? This is why I'm trying to follow the meta decks. I didn't know that Moon plays Nestball at all. Or Darkrai. I thought it was still the more Pekko engine that was better. I guess it's good for recovering Dark Patch late in the game, but wouldn't you still want a more Pekko over that third Moon? So you can free pivot. I don't know, I've literally never played Moon because, like, I hate Moon because I keep losing to it. I hate Valiant because it keeps beating me up. So I've never played either of them. Wait, no, I did try a Valiant weird version in Standard with Lost Zone. That was a very janky build, please never copy it. Okay, now all it needs is an E-switch and a stadium. That is a really cool, that is a really well designed Pokemon though. Did he have triple VIP pass in turn 1 hand? He had triple VIP pass in turn 1 hand. Okay then. Well, that is a really cool design for Moon, in all seriousness. Like, they put a lot of effort into this. Three, 4, 5, 9. Wait, no, it was Zard that played 6, not this. Okay. We will survive. And I'm going to slap 2 energies of his, 2 rare candies of mine on the bottom of his deck. He's also down 2 vessels and all 4 of his things. It's chaos in the streets. It's absolutely hilarious. Humility. Guys. We are drawing our deck correctly. We did prize it for Coco. No. Yes. We prized it for Coco. Do I have any more basics I want to grab? Probably not. So I don't mind actually burning a nest ball. Because they print out 2 cards rather than 1. Sorry, I'm still not sure which way's the square. Can someone tell me in anime terms? Maybe I should have put like 2 switches in the deck as well. And I'm not 100% sure why they play Super Rod. Okay, he needs energy and stadium. I'm not donating in a shopping centre because I'm not that guy. I would love to get the VMAX there. That's a dark patch. So I know he plays at least 9 energy. If he has one in his hand, then I'll be a little bit peeved. No, he just has Sada though. Rules of Iono. Iono is a lie. Now, I'm not that peeved off at that, to be fair. What I am peeved off at is the fact that he's now going to be able to go Calamity Storm into Frenzied Gouging. That's not great. I think we need to go Body Slam here, unless I attach to the bench. Wait, no, I played DTEs. My brain kept forgetting that. Okay, so we can max Gimme Gimme Iska. We have also got Mela in the deck, so we can come in with a late game Mew if we need to. Radzard, that's actually not a bad attacker, come to think of it. Because it can take a Mew for Moon for 1 prize. That's not quite what we want. So we can Body Slam. If it doesn't paralyze, we are struggling. Shouldn't have put a centre into play. That was dumb of me. I thought I could thin my hand down, to be fair. We've got Mela for next go, though. Yeah, that's just game. I'm thinking about it, but such is the rules of Moon. That's fine. Not angry. Let's go and let's actually win 1. 2, I mean. You know what? I'm tempted to just stick with this build. Because it did fine-ish. I wonder what deck editor is. Deck test. Oh yeah, I brought me a pillow. I don't know, that just seems like the sort of thing people might want to know. It was £2 in Primark, go check your own. Right, let's call Tails. We got Tails, we'll take second please. Mostly because I want to get that Terminal Arvin off. That's my favourite bit about Arvin, that and the boss diff. The boss diff's adorable. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Mabosif. I think it is Mabosif. It might be not Mouse-Shoulder. Can't remember what the dog's called, but it's a great dog. Very cute. Okay, come on. So we do reveal the Dirge and energies. If he's played enough recently, he might not. No, if he's played enough before Moon came out, he might know this is Dirge Den. Dirge Den? I don't know, Greedent? Dirge Den? Only one mulligan, so we didn't know about the Greedent. We didn't get... So we can body slam. Which is nice. I mean, 20 damage might come in useful, especially there with the para. If I could top pick a rare candy or an Arvin, please. He is playing Miraidon. Will that cool up? I could be playing Brian Hands as well, though. Let's see. Is it a post-rotation build? Spoiler, post-rotation, I'm going to be trying a few of these meta decks with my own builds. Post-rotation, one of the biggest ones is going to be Miraidon and Secret Revealed. Try it with Silene and Generator and Recycler / Rod. That's a good idea, personally. Especially if you can keep your hand down low with Mew, like this deck ironically can quite easily. Then Silene Miraidon could be actually a nice shout. There's Brian, he doesn't seem to know what I'm playing. Somehow. Either that or he thinks he can snipe off Coco's. Weirdly. I'd love to see him pivot into Mew and get the paralysis. How many energies would we need to discard for Thingy to KO Mew? 160, so 3 or 2. No, Mareep's nice though. It is pre-rotation. Nice, that whiffs. Okay. Arm top deck, please. That'll do. I don't mind that, actually. Let's... Greedent, I think. We can Vessel. Discard NG to prep for Mela next go, in case we don't body slam para. Move to energy, let's body slam. 50-50. There we go. We need to switch. So from that hand, he needs like a switch, 1 generator to hit. Probably like 2 for Raichu actually. Or 1 plus attach or something, just to get the KO. Or he needs like, yeah, if he gets switch 1 generator hit, then he's got it with Miraidon. But then he's stranded with no attack next turn. He's charging Raikou, Peony. Okay then. Tomb, Raiharm. Don't know how I feel about Tomb in Miraidon. Or going double generator when your active's paralysed. Okay, that's the second one that hasn't got max capacity. Come on, triple generator fail. There's at least one. There we go, that's what we like to see. Beach Court, that's quad generator over 2 turns, that's quite impressive. And that one also whiffed. Okay. That's quite good, actually. He has got a lot of energy in place, so I need to be wary of Raichu. Yeah, the foot. This format hates VMAXs. Okay, plan B. We could nom in sizes here. That would be 100. Yeah. Does 100 do much? I actually do want the draw, so I don't mind burning it. Because we can also Miller next go. Radzard, Boss, and Energy. Kind of poor, actually. Especially since he's one damage counter out, and I can't remember if I still played Vitality Band and Choice Belts. Love to top deck either a Dirge, an Ultra Ball, or a Greedent next go. Or something I can burn. Boss hands. Without Poppy, I don't think he can get hands off this go. Which is good. He's going for Raichu instead. Yeah. VMAXs aren't very liked in this meta. As we're finding out. I didn't want to do Greedent, but at the same time I desperately wanted to do Greedent, if that makes sense. I really wanted to do Greedent because it was such a fun card and it's so collapsed. It's such a fun card and creatively designed. Like the idea that it's doing so little damage, but this is so cool. But at the same time, it's basically allergic to doing anything constructive. At the same time, like it's still a VMAX, so it's built in an EX world. And Raichu, I guess. While at the same time, struggling to do anything. The times of Rolts, of Lost Zone, of Sobbles, they're all gone. And it's a shame. I just love the card though. The card's so creative. Yeah, we're not even an hour yet, and I'm not. Well, I'm quite actually happy I've not screamed at something. There you are. Where were you turn one? That's good. I could buy as a turn. He's only down one switch though, so what's on his having it is. Oh no, can I? I'm guessing he's trying to bait me into it. I think he's trying to bait me into going to the VMAX for the 3 prizes, so he can come in with Raichu, I come in with Zard, and then he comes in with probably Miraidon, or Mew, or another Raikou, or whatever. I'm gonna play around that. Beach Court, that's fine with me. So I can't own him into a dead hand because I'm you. How many supporters does he have? I've seen 2 peeing in. 2 peony, 1 Raiharm's quite decent, and 1 boss. That's not great. Would you place many switches though in this deck? Because you kind of rely on the hard retreat. The only thing you'd switch is Brian Hands. Oh yeah, and that green is really cute. I only just realised. Wait, isn't that meant to reveal it? Peony doesn't put me out of the woods. I thought it did reveal. Oh, bye. The one thing I'm most interested in... Oh, no switch. The one thing I'm quite interested in as a player, as mostly a Vulpix player by the way, is... There's none here, but basically with some decks, they say this Pokemon was hurt because of weakness. So, like, if I hit Goldengo with Radiant Zard, just the first thing I can think of, Goldengo with a Fat Radzard, and I hit it for 250, it says it's an extra 250 because of weakness. Is it also going to explain that this is why you couldn't hit Vulpix? Because that'd be quite nice, and it'd help, and it'd give me a big club to hit idiots with. Okay, Sealed Stone's a good top deck. Let Siono in. I don't want to put the VMAX into play. I kind of want to force him into a 2-2-1-2. His boss goes to the bottom. Never mind, we're out of green peas. Wait, hold on, we have got Star Alchemy actually. It's alright, because we can also grab the Greedent next go. Let's put you two back. I can retrieval next go. Let's nom incisors. That's actually really poor. That's better. We did get the Greedent. Okay. So if he wants to come in with Miraidon and KO Zard, it's going to come down to a boss, I think. Yeah, I think it's actually going to come down to purely does he have the boss. He's going to KO with Miraidon here. I'm going to chuck Zard in his face. He's going to then want to KO me with Raichu if I promote a V. Yeah, it's going to come down to does he have the boss. Which, actually, comes to think of it... Oh, he does have Mew yet, so I don't know what he'd have in his hand. And I think he's down only 2 peony. 3 peony. That might be a boss. I don't want it to be a boss. Yeah, that's going to be a boss. Okay. Okay, think it through. If he has a boss in his hand, he just does. If not, I think we can win. It's a think. But either way, we are bossing and KOing something. If he has a boss in his hand, this is for naught. He does have a 5-card hand. What I'm going to do... No, we can't KO Mew. We still need to. The only way we can win is if he does not have the boss. And for that, we need to make sure he can't draw into it. If he has a boss, fair game. If he doesn't, then we stand a chance. We just need to get like god tier draws. Not like that. Now, I think just with that to draws, we lost. I want to go on, but I do still have things to do, so I think I'm going to finish after this. Straight promotes Raichu. Dynamotor. Hold on. Hold on. Does he have the boss in his hand? No, he just had... Oh, I forgot that. Thank you very much. Oh, well. Oh, well. You know what? I'm just proud we won one match, because... One, I got this step. Right, stop complaining. Let's go over some good bits. First of all, Turn and Profit might be the most hilariously fun attack I've ever used in my life. Seriously. Step 2, I think I made it quite clear at the start. I'm not the best player, and I definitely can't pilot this. There is going to be better players than me. Step 3, there was a lot of ways to play Skeledirge. Off the top of my head, I can think of Lost Zone Engine, using your Greninja, your Ambipom, your everything else, say like Cramorant, to weaken. You could try pairing it with Zarina if you're particularly bold. There's also Valiant, was one that I was considering before I realised I'm not very good at Valiant. I keep getting confused over which has been used, where to put damage, all that. There's obviously your water box, where they use like Palkia, Xianpao, Greninja, Articuno and Vulpix. This is barely the surface of Greedent, and I really want people to try it, partially because it's an easy win. Now, it's a really fun card, and I think people should give it at least one go before the deck leaves format. Changes to the deck list, hear it out. It'd make a very good litter bin. Okay. Probably a switching card. Definitely a lot more consistency. As you saw, Iono wasn't really doing it for us. Probably more Gust. I think mostly though, Greedent's just power cracked again. I think I've said this with a lot of my cards, but I didn't expect many of these to do well, if any. But that one, I did not expect to work, and then it worked. Pikachu, okay, yeah, I did kind of expect Pikachu to work. I think quite simply, a lot of my decks, I just expect, because they're rotating, they're quite old. If I bring up the rotation block, like a lot of these I'm expecting to crash and burn if I get to them. Just because, like, let's have a look at something like, where has been? Look at something like Inteleon or Rhydon exists. That's the biggest problem with the current meta. It hates VMAX, but then you're blocking Lost Zone. That's it. What else? It's a VMAX. Manaphy. No V's are in the format. It's meta gross. I really want it to work. I'll still try, ladies and gentlemen, but final thoughts on Greedent? I wish you didn't have to go. If we can get a successor to Greedent, like 10 damage, 2 more prize cards, even if it's just on a basic for a laugh, that'd be fun, but you know what? I'm not angry that it's going. I'm quite well, I am angry it's going, but I'm happy it was here. And I'm happy I could effectively beat someone up with it a few years ago. And best of all, I'm happy I never have to play this card again, because goddamn it. Thank you, and I will hopefully see you later.